Hey guys, lavathor. We're back today in Minecraft. We're doing a little something different. This isn't necessarily a full episode. I'm just figured I want to talk why I kind of just do a little bit of road building here. Minecraft Live's coming up soon, and with that is the new mob vote. And I kind of want to talk about that because everyone's talking about it, so I figured I'd talk about it too, jump on the bandwagon and all. So we have a few new mobs. We have the Sniffer, which is like an ancient sort of mob. You can find their eggs underwater, and you hatch their eggs, and then... Oh, leave me alone, buddy. I didn't bring my gold. Hello. Yeah, so after you hatch them, they'll go around and find plants, and after they find excuse me, sorry. And then they'll dig up some new seed, some new kind of plant. That's the kind of big catch. And then on the video they showed us a normal one, and then off in the background was like a giant one. So like they must get really big. There's a lot of talk about how the ancient bones that can be found around are actually sniffer bones. And so it kind of fits in. And then the next mob is the Rascal. The Rascal is sort of a humanoid looking moss patch thing. And it has a little backpack. It can be found deep down below Y0. I'm not sure if it's in abandoned mine shafts or just any cave. But yeah, then you play a game of like hide and go seek with them 3 times. And if you catch them 3 times, they'll give you an item. In the video they showed an iron pickaxe, which is garbage. And yeah, so not very cool. The third one is the Tough Golem, which is the material tough. I don't think I have any on me. I do, this stuff right here, tough. So use some of this and a wool block, and it'll create a golem. And depending on what wool block, they'll have a little decorative piece based upon that. And they'll hold items. They're like a little cool armor stand item thing. They'll hold a decorative item. They're kind of like almost decoration for you. And then they'll move around. They'll get up and move around, and then they'll settle back to the spot that they started in. But like, we don't know what caused them to move. If it's random, can you redstone them? If you have some control over the movement, that'd be super amazing. But if you don't, I don't know. So yeah, those are the 3 kind of mobs. And it seems like everyone's on board for the Sniffer. No one's on board for the Rascal, and I get that. It doesn't really fit in, I totally understand. Oh, am I off by a block? So yeah, I totally understand the whole idea of no one likes the Rascal. It just feels weird, and I don't know. Feels weird. Oh man, these guys are gonna kill me. Try and just talk. I'm having a conversation here. Anyways, so yeah, the Rascal doesn't seem like a very good fit. No one likes it. But then, like, everyone's dissing on the Tough Golem, too. And I loved the Copper Golem. I wish they would have added that, but they didn't. We got the little fairy, which, does look cool, but it's useless. And everyone's on board for the Sniffer. And I think people are getting kind of tricked with the Sniffer. My reason is they think, oh, here's a mob, and it gives a new cool item. But the thing is, we don't know what it gives. It gives a plant, some mysterious ancient plant. This plant could do nothing. It could be like a crystal rose, and it's just for looks, and that's it. So I think people are getting a little tricked in the fact that we kind of know more of what the Rascal and the Golem do, and the Sniffer has this mysterious aspect to it. Oh, where is the gas? Everything's trying to kill me. And people are thinking it's going to be really great, and I think they're going to be disappointed. People are always disappointed with the stupid mob vote. We had, the Phantom? Which is just the dumbest thing ever. Everyone hates the Phantom. Okay, side note. The Phantom is a problem because players don't have control over fighting it. It'll show up... Oh, this one's off than that one. Oh well, whatever. It'll show up, it'll fly around slowly. So if you have a bow, you can hit it, but it's kind of annoying because you have to look up. So it'll fly around slowly, and then you can, kill it. And it drops membranes, which are kind of useless. I mean, I've never used membrane. You can repair your elytra with it, which, if you don't have mending, like why. Or you can make like falling potions, like slow fall potions, I think, and that's really it. That's all they're good for. There's no good farm mechanics. Oh no, these are spawning. There's no good farm mechanics for them. They're really hard to like get or trap or do anything with. They're just annoying overall. So the biggest thing I think the problem with them is when they spawn, you have to wait for them to, you hear them, so you have to wait for them to come down, and then you smack them and they fly off. And you have to wait for them to come down again, smack them a second time, and if you don't have a good weapon, you have to smack them a third time. Like, it's just problematic. A creeper. So creepers are problematic, but not really. So you see a creeper, you have control. You can sneak around him, you can get close to him, back off, you can try and get a critical on him really easy, you can shoot him from far. You have a lot more control over a creeper. On top of that, creepers do quite a bit. You know, they can damage not you or your things, so they're very risk reward. You can, you know, get away from them pretty easy, but they might sneak up on you. That's the other thing. Phantoms only appear out in the middle of nowhere, where there's like nothing else. You can't be like under a tree or under this or under that. So creepers will kind of, you know, appear here and there. I was hoping this would get cleared. Oh, there that goes. But creepers, you know, they appear here and there, and you have a lot more control over fighting them. They also appear with other stuff, so by themselves they're pretty easy. But if there's a couple skeletons shooting you, and a creeper comes by and blows you up or hits the skeletons, on top of that, they drop gunpowder, which is good for TNT, which is a big thing, as well as rockets. And rockets are useful for flying, they're useful for crossbows for shooting, and they're useful for fireworks as well. So they have multiple uses there. On top of that, they have some cool secret mechanics. They get hit by lightning, they become a charge creeper. If you use a charge creeper to kill their mobs, it drops their heads, which you can get wither skulls really easy. Oh, we definitely have to cut this back. We went too far. You get a skeleton shoot and get music discs. So creepers, you know, also if you hit them with a effect, like if you shoot an arrow of what lingering or whatever on them, when they explode with the effect on, they'll put that effect around as if they were a potion of lingering. So that's kind of neat. So yeah, creepers have a lot more than like phantoms. Glow squids, the same thing. Glow squids are added in, and they basically do nothing. They just kind of are there in caves. And if you kill them, they drop an ink sac which can light up signs. Cool. That's about it. On top of that, we already have squids. Like, if you're going to make a new glowy mob, make like an anglerfish or something. Like, make something more... I don't know. It just bugs me. Okay, so that's my rant about the Phantom, the glow squid. The LA. LAs are actually pretty cool. The problem is they're super annoying to deal with. Like, you have to go way far out to a mansion or one of those little... Pillager, whatever you call it, pillager outpost. To find them, I don't want to make this 4 big. Let's make it 1 more. And then on top of that, the LA is like just flutters around like the most annoying thing ever. So not only... Oh no, we're gonna have to measure this. Okay. So the lake can get lost, get stuck. So like I went on a mission once and grabbed like 10 of them from like really far away, and I was on a server. So the lag was killing me pretty bad. So I just slowly walked back. I had 9. I got back with 3 because they kept getting lost. They kept getting stuck. Oh, would you leave me alone? And, like, creepers would blow them up. They'd fall, like, creeper would be there, because it's like, and it would just explode and kill, like, one of them. You can't really heal them that I know of. So, yeah. You can lead them, but since they fly around, they kind of just ignore a lead. Okay, this is going to have to just be it. I don't care. My brain stopped working. Anyways, though, so yeah, the lay. If you could, the one trick that everyone says you could fix them is if you could put them in a bottle. You could bottle them up and carry them. So, for example, the frogs. Frogs are cool because they are hard to go find or get. They only appear in certain spots and stuff. But how did I do it over here? Just kind of ended it. But you can breed them and then scoop up their tadpoles and take them. So you have more control. So my overall point is you have control over them. So I don't think the sniffer is going to be very fun because we think it is more than it is. Okay, let's see. We want to do that there. Okay. So yeah, the sniffer has this mysterious element, and we're just not going to have control over it because it's going to do its own stupid thing, and everyone's going to be mad at it. But the golem, here's the trick. The golem. Now, I think the tough golem is being underutilized. Now, yeah, it may not have a big, cool mechanic in the fact of fighting or something, but like half of Minecraft is building a cool base. So why not have something that helps you make your base look cooler? And if we can control them with like redstone or something, oh, we're made for days. So I think we're going to have another issue with the delay where we wanted something cool with this stupid sniffer, which honestly the sniffer will be okay. But it's most people won't ever use it. It's like the delay. Who you actually uses delay? Redstoners? Not really. Like most people, it's just too much of a hassle. And like the rascal, who's going to use the rascal when you can just go make a villager and get all the diamond gear you want? Like, what would be the point of ever dealing with the rascal? So, but I mean, we already know the rascal's basically out. Like that's nothing new. But people going for the sniffer, which sounds like a drug dealer, is I think is not the right way. I think we should go for the tough golem. I think the tough golem will be fun. And I think it's what people want. Remember, it's always with these stupid mob votes where everyone wants the wrong one. The last, I don't even remember what the third one was. Oh, we had the flying ball of moss, which honestly I think that was stupid. But I thought the golem was cool. A golem that'll come by and activate redstone. Like, hello. Honestly, just golems too. A mob you can create. So there's the thing. A mob you can create means you have control over it. Now, granted, with the sniffer, you have control over it too because you can go find the eggs and transport those around. And I do think the sniffer would be pretty cool big. So my first big choice would be the golem. My second choice would be the sniffer, but I'm reluctant. And then I don't even have a third choice. I'm sorry, the rascal doesn't even pop up as a third choice. It's just not good. Like, what were they thinking? Bring back one of the other golems. That's our thing is too. If we vote for the golem, can we get both golems? That'd be. Can we just? I mean, I don't know. That'd be cool. I think the golem would be the choice here. But let me know what you guys think. That's kind of my reasoning on it. I've been thinking about it a bunch, and the other mobs. Like I said, the Phantom was just. Oh, whoever thought of that? I think Mumbo was for the Phantom. He thought it'd be cool, but like it's just not. It's just not. The glow squid is basically just dumb idea. Here's the thing: a lot of these mobs, like the creeper's been around for a while, so it has a lot of extra stuff to it. It's the mobs they get this one little mechanic and then they get no more love ever again. It's like give them more than just one or two things. Make the allay like at least with the allay they're adding so you can duplicate them, so that's kind of neat with music. So that's kind of neat. They're adding more to it, but then like they're just gonna like leave them alone, do nothing with them ever again. Like why not keep adding more to them? Like with other mobs. I mean, look at the skeleton. We have another variant of the skeleton, the husk or whatever it's called. All three of the original mobs kind of have that. So like, why don't we do that with some of these other creatures? Make more variants or give them more mechanics. I mean, look, they updated the AI of the skeleton a couple years ago, and it's, oh man, skeletons are the worst now. They're actually like a threat. They weave and dodge and all that. So, I don't know. I think they need to take the mobs they have and kind of fix them up a little bit, but, what do I know? But yeah, so go vote for the golem, please. I want the golem to win. I think it'd be the better choice. I think people are going to be disappointed with the sniffer. But I think whatever we choose, I think we'll be okay with in the end. Like, okay, the actual rascal's a bad choice, but I think the sniffer or the golem, either one of those would be good. I obviously think the golem would be better, but that's kind of my idea. That's kind of my thoughts. I just wanted to kind of talk about that. Now I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, thanks for watching. Voting's in a couple of days, so make sure you guys vote. And I'll see you guys later.